All right. Hello, everybody. It is Monday, September 23rd. Welcome in person to, well, not in person, via Zoom to our virtual team gathering. Or I know many of you listen to it, which we're so happy you do. So tonight we're going to talk about the join offer. But before we get to that, I would like to hear some victories. Then we're going to get into announcements. Angie Schaefer is going to talk about a product. And then we're going to talk about the join offer. So who has some victories?
I booked
Oh,
another
Christy,
vendor
you have,
event.
oh, sorry,
Oh,
go ahead.
sorry.
No, you
Go ahead, Sheila.
Oh, I just said I booked another vendor event for November.
Woohoo,
Congratulations. Close by you or?
Yeah, half hour.
nice.
Cool. How about you, Christy?
Tell them about all your beer bread you sold.
Oh, yeah, I sold a lot of beer bread. A lot.
A
Like how
lot.
much is a
So-
lot?
Well, I saw boxes, but what did you do? And tell us what a lot is.
Well, I like 50 some boxes.
So what'd you do?
I just got on my chat on my phone, my phone list, and I just sent group messages out to everybody that was on my thing, and then I sent a lot of private messages too.
What do you mean
That's
on
how
your
much
thing? What's your
What?
thing?
I just said we're having this thing or this sale of $7 or $21 or whatever, and it's a great time. I didn't even put on there something about challenged or whatever. I don't know if I can find it here.
Well, I know just on your Facebook post, you had like, I'll take two value, I mean, it just
Yeah.
kept going.
So on your
It was awesome.
personal,
I just
your-
put it out there.
on your
Yeah.
personal Facebook page.
Yeah.
But you didn't offer free shipping on that, did you?
No.
Okay, good. I was like, oh, I hope not. Okay, so they were just excited by the $2.
Yeah. Which to me, I didn't put savings of $2 because if it was me, if I saw savings of $2, I'd say, oh, big deal. I just put out there the price that it was, and maybe I don't know. Yeah, I sold a ton of it.
That's
But last time
fantastic.
we did it last year, I did too.
You have a lot of beer bread fans.
I do.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Well, that's a great victory. Yahoo.
Oh, cool.
Anybody else? Well, I'll share then. At the Grape Stomp, I had a couple leads and I knew this gal, well, she was interested in doing a party, but I was done on Sunday and she messaged me Monday, like, when can I get my stuff? So I knew she was excited about a party. And then I'm like, you should just do this. This is before the incentive, right? I mean, this was Monday before we found out. Well, anyway, long story short, she did join. And so, at first she's like, no, I don't have the money or whatever. And anyway, she did it. So I'm super excited. So there's people out there, you guys, right? There's people out there. You just have to ask and listen and offer. So I was excited about that. So, okay, well, let's move on then. Why don't we go to product knowledge segment and then we'll talk about announcements. So Angie, I like your curtains, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
I
they're
redid
pretty.
this room. Can you tell?
Yeah. Is this
My
the room you
18-month-old
normally?
nephew made that painting.
Oh, that's so cool. Is this the room you're normally in that used to be burgundy?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
So nice.
Yeah, it's so much better. My
Yeah.
sister did it for me. I
It's
hate painting, so she did it.
beautiful. It's fluid. It's beautiful. Okay, so
Yeah.
what's she gonna bring to life, Angie?
Okay, so this was hard because it's like you just love everything, right? So it's cold here. So I was thinking soup, and I was packing for my expo this weekend. And so I thought I'd talk about my favorite soup, which is our creamy wild rice. Or no, I was going to talk about potato. My favorite is the creamy wild rice, but I thought more people's favorite is probably this one. So I thought I'd talk about this one. Sorry.
Okay.
I went back and forth.
You're
So
teasing
anyway,
us.
the potato soup. This one, you really have to just I always, when I sell it like at expos, that's where I sell the most of it, is I really try and use like certain words, which I'm sure you guys do, like amazingly creamy just by adding water. I always say like, I don't know how it is so creamy, but it is. And then I tell them kind of some of my versions that I like to do. So I never just make our soups. I always add veggies to it just to make it a little healthier, go a little longer. So my favorite thing to do is add a frozen bag of cauliflower, broccoli, and carrots, and then it makes it like we always called it in our store a California medley soup. And so that's how I kind of sell it, is it makes that really good California medley. You can add ham to it. And then I also always try and share tons of recipes with this, because I use this just as much to make like, I make this au gratin crock pot recipe with potatoes and ham. It's so good. I don't know if you guys have made that one. I love to make a chicken pot pie with this. So there's just tons of really good recipes. So I talk about it as a foundation also. So I love our soups in that I use them for a whole lot more than just the soup. So I thought that'd be a fun one to share, since the weather is definitely soup feeling, I'm sure, for everybody. So
That's
Yeah.
awesome, Angie. Is that recipe? That sounds intriguing. Au
yeah, I'll
gratin,
I'll find it.
potato and ham. Yeah.
Yeah, and you do it in
Uh-huh.
the crock pot and you just kind of, yeah, it was a good one.
That would be good, especially
find it.
after Thanksgiving when a lot of people have extra
Yeah,
ham and,
yeah.
scalloped
absolutely.
potatoes and ham is good, but it's
Mhm.
always good to have something super simple.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, find it and share it when you get a chance. So,
Yeah, I will do that.
okay, awesome. Any other questions for Angie or any comments on that product? Nope. All right. Was Christy trying to talk to us?
Yeah, I don't have any questions on that product, but I have a question for you two. Are you guys gonna do another Zoom like freezer meal thing together that we can, I know you've talked about it, but
We
Yeah.
can, if you think
We
there'll
sh-
be,
We should if we could get more interest, right, Ange? I mean,
yeah,
I was thinking
it
about
just-
that the other day.
it's just kind of always us. And I usually have a couple clients, so I want to do it. Yeah, maybe this would force me to do more. Do you have people interested, Christy?
well, I do, but of course, right now, the people that do want to do it are their teachers and they got the kids that are playing volleyball. And so to find the time,
Sure. So like Wednesday nights, they're usually not.
right?
Yeah, when would be a good
Mhm.
night?
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask them, but I do know that a couple of those teachers are also Catholic and do they still do CCD on Wednesday nights?
Yeah,
yes.
But they wouldn't have to go.
They drop
Well,
their
this is
husbands can
true.
drop the kids off.
Mhm.
True.
Yeah.
Sorry, I have to stand up. I'm so antsy. So I took my camera off so you don't have to see that. Well. Okay, so
Yeah.
maybe between, you can find out Christy and Angie, the three of
Yeah.
us can.
What
and
do you
then-
think about doing these? At first I thought that was crazy to make them ahead. Cause I'm like, they're so easy. That's the whole point. But I don't know. I mean, I kind of like the idea now that I've done a couple of them.
Well, the beauty of it is that you'd have everything. I mean, I don't know about
Yeah.
you guys, but it's just Pete and I, and we've gotten into a lazy stretch.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I gotta do my meal planning and I haven't been doing it. So you know what we need to add to our to-do list? And it was one of my announcements tonight on the Monday Jumpstart, Angie Z did the training, a value of meal prep experiences. And it was her, so Reggie and Margaret interviewed her, Angie Z, and then two of her clients. So we should watch that. And she's like the queen of that kind of stuff, right? And see what she says and go from there.
Yeah, it was good. I watched it.
You watched it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you get out of it?
She obviously loves doing those freezer meals, but the one gal, Ashby, I think was her name. She had never done anything and she's done 3 of them with her, like just very recently. She just keeps signing up to do them.
Okay.
So I wish that she would have one that we could watch, the Angie.
She'd probably
Well,
let you.
she
You
probably
could watch
would.
ours too, Christy. You could go back and watch them.
Well, I've watched them with you guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you did actually. That's something you should submit to Margaret or HQ or whatever, because it's not any different than what did, what's her name? I shouldn't say what's her name. Super fun cooking with children. She hasn't done that yet, has she?
Was it Fanny Falica?
No.
No.
You know
'Cause
what I'm
she's
talking
doing
about.
it.
She's on EAC. She's doing like a nationwide one.
Susie Mann? No.
Alicia.
Oh, okay.
So, okay, well, Christy, thank you for bringing that up. Did they use a certain kit, Christy? Did she tell? Well, we can watch it too.
Yeah.
Alicia.
Yeah, I can't remember if she, and I got on kind of late, so I can't remember if she used a certain kit or not. I'm not sure.
Well, let's check it out.
Yeah, I just
check
can't
it.
figure out why more people don't do it because I love having that in your freezer just to pull out. It's amazing. And so I just don't
It's-
get why it doesn't catch on. I loved it having them
I
ready to
don't
go.
get why either. Sheila
Yeah.
and Shelley, I guess you guys are on mute, but do you have any thoughts on that? It seems like such a good idea.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mhm.
People just won't commit to me.
Yeah, it's
I
just
don't know what it is. It's
Well-
like you said, I love having a meal plan and to have
Mhm.
those in the freezer is so awesome, but I just cannot get people to commit to doing it.
Because now it's just 5
Mhm.
meals. I mean, ironically, the price point is about the same, but it's $50, $49.99. But the grocery list would be a lot less.
Mhm.
And that was one thing. She does all the grocery shopping for them. So they just have to show up to the thing.
What?
'Cause
Yeah,
she
I'm
does
not-
it at their
Yep.
house. Wow.
I'm not ever doing that, but
No, me neither.
I can't
Except they don't
believe,
show up.
well,
Right, you're stuck with it. I tell them to do the pickup and it's so easy. You just do it right from home and then go pick them up at Walmart or whatever.
I would be most concerned about liability.
True, if you
That's
didn't
just-
keep it cold enough or something.
Well, no, I mean, like you're buying the, whatever, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But
no,
anyway, so I just think maybe we do need to revisit it because with 5 meals, the grocery list is much easier. And like Angie said, they can do a pickup and maybe we need to say that.
yeah.
Do a pickup because I want
Yeah.
to do it Zoom. So, I mean, Angie does it out of her home, right? Christine?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I'm at this
Yeah.
point.
I just think doing it at your own home is so much better because you don't have to carry your groceries everywhere.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, I
Right,
can't
right, right.
imagine having to do that. And I literally am cleaned up, done, everything in 2 hours. I mean, like
Right.
house finished. Yeah.
If you guys look at these meals, do you have a catalog handy?
do.
I mean, I didn't even honestly realize there's like, to page 30. Well, 29 is the 1 pan and 1 pot, but 30, 31, 32, and 33. There's the pasta lovers. I would lean towards the my main dish or the pasta lovers. I love the Tex-Mex. I think that looks fantastic. But I think there's too many people who are like, oh, my husband doesn't like spicy.
Yeah.
And then the soups, it just doesn't seem real kid friendly. Do you know what I mean? What do you,
Mhm.
that's my opinion. What do you guys think?
I think the
I love the soup one.
Which one?
I love the soup,
Yeah.
having the soups made up.
Hmm.
But yeah, I mean, any of them are gonna be
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
How hot is the hot honey? I haven't tried it yet. That's terrible.
I don't think it's that hot, but I know.
Because what did you say? Not as hot as Nashville?
No.
Okay. Because I had some
But-
people who thought the Nashville tenders were
But
too.
see, Shelley thinks it's hot. I knew she was gonna say that.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's so hard to know.
Well, the pasta lovers would be, I mean, doesn't everybody like pasta? I don't know.
Yeah,
Anyways,
that would be kid friendly too.
it would be kid friendly and like I'm gluten free, but I could just use all gluten free pasta
Yeah.
Yep.
or just make it and I don't need it or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like
And
you
they
could-
look good.
I think they
It's
look
something
really
everybody
good.
likes.
Well, maybe we should, and it would be warm and like winter like, and it's gonna get colder. Maybe we should look into the documents.
You
And
get
I,
3 great seasonings that don't get used that much.
yeah, the Mamma Mia garlic, or the Italian garlic. Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, maybe
I
we
like
could
that
look
one.
into the documents and move forward with that. So, okay, I love it.
I like that one. What do you think, Christy? Would your people like that one?
They'd be more on the pasta side, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I just
I
think
think they're
friendly.
9x13s.
That's why it looks like it.
It sure
Serving
looks like
sweets,
it.
Serve 6.
So you
So
could
it's-
just buy like the foil 9x13.
That's why I wondered if you
Yes.
put them in there or if you just put them in your, yeah.
I would for sure buy the foil and throw away. Gosh,
Yeah.
what a nice gift to give to someone that just had a baby.
Yeah.
Right?
Or is
Mhm.
going through chemo or something.
Or a bridal shower or wedding gift.
Oh, dang it, right?
I do think we should do the soup one maybe next though, too.
Yeah, the soup
But
one's
yeah,
good.
and a lot of people, like I said, have been doing these. I don't know.
I'd rather, what I like about these is they get those beautiful recipes and full
Yeah,
products, they have
yeah.
leftovers. And then if
Right.
they like them, they'll make them again.
Yeah.
And you should quick look, can you go to Tastefully Simple and see if the documents are even
Yeah.
there? They've got to be while I'm gonna talk a little bit more about the announcements and then we'll go into the join. You're so good about multitasking.
Yeah, you bet.
Okay, so The Discover call, like I said, was tonight with Jill at 5. She is doing one tomorrow at 7:30. The information is on the Independent Consultant Facebook page. So if you have a lead that you would like join, check that out. Does anybody have any experiences, because we don't call them parties anymore, October 1st through the 11th? Anybody? What do you got going on, Chrissy?
Sorry, I had you on mute. I have an in-home experience.
Nice.
Anybody else? I have an online and
What was the
in-home.
dates?
So it's October 1st and it has to be closed by the 11th. That's the kind of weird thing, but
Mhm.
what you get, and you still have time to make it happen, you really can. There's a bundle, it's on the Independent Consultant Facebook page, that honestly, if I would win it, I'd give it to my host. Personally, it's like rock the crowd. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? You could. Or you could do something fun with it. So if you don't have a party from October 1st, an experience from October 1st through the 11th, I would try to give it a try. Information on the Independent Consultant Facebook page. Okay. Any other announcements that you're like, oh, I can't believe you didn't think about that I should be sharing? Besides the joint offer, which we're going to talk about in a second. I did notice, especially for new people, like Connie Ashburn is offering some accountability. Oh my gosh, my hair looks crazy. Some accountability calls. I'm going to take you guys off video. Are any of you taking advantage of any of those calls that like Connie's doing or will be doing, or like Margaret's done, or anybody? Are your team members?
Mm-mm.
No,
I'm doing
anybody?
it with Margaret.
You're doing one with Margaret?
Yeah. It's
Is
on
it-
Tuesdays.
Is it a one-on-one or is it a,
Oh, it's a group one.
what's it called?
Something, just a second, something with Bravo Bucks, but to be honest, we never talked about Bravo Bucks.
Oh,
It is, it's been going on for about a month now. It's every Tuesday.
good for you, Christy.
That's awesome.
Well, I said at work that day at the office, well, and now that it's harvest, I'm probably not gonna be able to listen too much, but Bravo Bucks accountability call tomorrow is what she called it.
That's
And please
fantastic.
send your completely weekly planner to her and yeah.
Good for you, Christy. Okay. Well, I did notice in the buzz or whatever it is up on the top that Connie Ashburn is doing some calls too. So there's all kinds of information and stuff out there. So check that out. What'd you find?
Yeah, I'm thinking it looks like it. So it's the meal kit and then the prep and stuff. It's not quite as good as and I think if we checked on Lead Strong or TS Strong, that Facebook, they probably have made it even better.
Yeah,
'Cause they always take it and do like pre-step one and I can do
Mhm.
that if they have it. So
I agree.
yeah, I think it looks good.
Are you in, Shelley? Would you be interested in doing the freezer meal? Or we're not calling it freezer meal prep. What are we calling it now?
It's meal, is it meal prep now?
Meal prep experience.
Meal prep experience.
I think it's all about meal prep you use. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But
it's all Zoom online.
Mm-hmm.
we would do a group one where you could
Okay.
invite your clients or you could have your team members. Because let's face it, team sales, they ordered the meal kit. And we were saying earlier, I just think it's you could keep one for yourself and give the other 4 away. I mean, why are we not doing this?
And you could totally buy smaller pans and make them in smaller, for smaller families.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you have an idea of when you want to do this?
Grab your calendar, you guys. We said something about maybe a Wednesday night,
Okay.
but maybe we would oh, did I do that? The only cool thing about a Monday night is that you have the weekend to prep to get your groceries.
That's true.
And generally for volleyball, I mean, generally there's obviously no football games, at least not around here. Monday night is usually not a sports night. So I would almost lean towards Monday night because then you can have the weekend to prep.
Yeah.
Um,
What about October 21st?
I could do it. Yeah, because we also have to make sure they have time to order, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's good for
That'd
me.
give us 2 weeks to get the order in and a little more.
What-
Or would you rather do like the 14th or?
No, I think we should do the 21st.
That's kind of what I think. I can't do the 28th And then 2, it's right before Halloween, so I
No,
think.
we don't want to do the
Yeah.
28th. I think the 21st would be good. I tell you what, it's taking me a good week and a day to get my orders.
Ours have been coming super duper.
Fast.
Like I
Yeah.
thought that beer bread, those orders would take forever. I ordered on Monday and I had them Friday.
Not me.
7 boxes. Yeah, it was
Well,
crazy. I
congrats.
couldn't
Yeah,
believe how quick it came.
that's
So you
fantastic.
probably have though at least maybe I don't know.
Another day because I'm in the
Yeah.
room. But
My
No.
October is kind of iffy right now because my daughter and her husband are moving to Tennessee
Oh.
and they don't have a solid close date yet. They're hoping to have it by the end of the week.
okay.
Well, and even
Oh,
if
and
you
I-
had people
they said
show
I'd
up,
help.
Shelley,
Well,
we
What's
can
that?
take care of them.
yeah, you could have people show up. We don't care. I mean, we
We can
want
take
to
care
be
of them if
there.
you're
That's
not
true.
able to. I mean, it'd be best to have you, but we can take care of them.
So what time on the, yeah, so promote it, Shelley. What time on the 21st would you guys like to do?
What did we do? Did we always do 6 or 7?
I feel like we did. I don't think we did 6.
I feel like, oh, we didn't. Okay.
You think we
Well,
did?
here, I can look at. I don't know.
I feel
I
like
do,
that's
I
like,
can't do 6. I'd have to do 6:30 probably.
Oh,
was
well,
gonna
then we can do later. Christy, do you think a Monday would work for him?
For them, yes, I don't know. You know, I'm sure I can put an earbud in and listen. I won't be able to do it then because I work at the elevator and it will be crazy with harvest. So I mean, I won't be able to participate, but I can get those gals to come on.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much all of October's out for me.
Oh, I see.
oh, got it. Do you think 6:30 or 7 would be better? What
I
did we,
think 7.
I
think-
think 7.
I think 7 too.
We'll still be done by now.
Well, let's schedule it.
Let's
It's only
just-
5
we have
meals.
to. We just have to put,
It's
yeah, we
only
always
5
did
meals.
7. We did 7.
Yeah, it's only 5 meals. It's not gonna take that long. Okay.
Yeah,
So-
that's true. It's gonna take even less. And we just
Right.
need to set a date. We need to make ourselves just do it.
Okay,
So
October 21st, 7:00.
7 PM and it's a meal prep experience.
And we're doing the pasta.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'll make some Canva stuff for us to advertise.
Okay.
Cool.
And the
So
best
what we
is-
did in the past is we promoted it and then we had a Facebook group that we
Yep.
added our people to that. So everything communication was on the Facebook group as far as the Zoom and all that stuff.
Yeah. And then
Um,
also we had everybody kind of message their individual people too. That's what I would do. I'd like tell them, hey, did you notice the grocery list was up and everything?
Yeah.
Yeah. I bet I
Um,
can get, yeah, let's get some.
What's that, Ange?
I bet I can get people to do it.
Oh, I think we all could. I mean,
Yeah.
I want to do it. I'd like to see our team members do it, you guys. I just don't
No,
think our
that's what I'm
team-
like, just come, even if they would just, if you could get our team members to make 1 or 2 of the meals, then you would see how amazing it is to have like
Well-
in your freezer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and let's face it, they're gonna, I mean, $49, you can't even go out for lunch for you and your husband for $50 anymore, so
It's not the
they're
truth.
gonna have leftovers, I know it,
Mhm.
like, why are they not doing it? So I think we would get on, I mean, yeah, if you can't order it, for sure, join us, but my goodness, you
We'll
guys,
say orders need to be in by October 7th. Could even say October 4th to be more safe. Let's do October 4th.
let's see.
That's a week
Except
from
that they'd have
Friday.
the weekend if they.
Yeah, it's coming up. Will everybody have time? We could do October. If
I think if they had them in by October 7th, it would be okay,
okay,
right?
let's do 7th. That gives a little bit more.
Yeah,
Okay. Oh,
if you get, Angie.
Mhm.
Jane works on Thursday.
mm-hmm.
I can have her set up the group. There's gotta be a cover photo or something for meal prep experiences.
There's a pasta cover photo. I just used
Oh.
it.
Oh, there we go.
Okay,
Uh,
so
Yeah.
I'll have Jane do that, okay? And
And
then
we have been just using the same one. Do we want to start a new one?
oh, maybe we should. Or what do you think?
I don't
Angie.
know. I don't know if it really matters anymore.
Was it confusing when they see other things on there that are old?
Well, that way they could go back and watch it, I always thought, but I don't know. And then you have the people who have ordered in the past already in there,
True.
but I don't know. It's also
Well-
no activity, so they might not.
Yeah.
I'd say start a new one.
I would say I'd lean towards starting a new one, yep. Okay, stay tuned for that, okay? Okay, so, oh my
Oh,
gosh,
sorry.
it's almost 8:30. Okay, let's talk quickly about the joint offer. Whoopsie, but this is really good. I'm really excited about this. Um, I just posted before 7 o'clock a team challenge rewarding the activity rather than the results. Because as we know, this joint offer ends on the 30th, so we have a week from today. And what I would like to see from you guys here on this call and anybody else that's gonna be listening is to do it and then post. So what I did is I said, team challenge, reach out. Here's some ideas who you can reach out to. I didn't give verbiage, but I mean, I could if we need to. But and then post below like who you reached out to, just first name and how you reached out to them, like Sue, private message, just to show like people are reaching out. And then if they want to respond with the results, they can, but I really want to see the activity. Because unfortunately, I don't think that a lot of people, I can get stuck in that too. It's like, oh my gosh, it's already 8:30 and I didn't talk to any, I know I didn't reach out to anybody today,
Mhm.
right? And so we don't want to wait till the last minute. So does that make sense? So, and then I just said, rewards will be some fun, tastefully simple stash or whatever, right? Whatever that I'll mail out or something. But if we can all start posting and I'll send something out to the other leaders to say, please, just reach out. Right?
What do you guys think about, I was gonna ask your advice, about promoting it as a $22 meal kit with the,
I
also the
didn't even
opportunity?
think
Or
about that.
are you then setting yourself up for a bunch of kidnappers? And then I ask myself, well, what's the worst thing about that? I don't know. I go back and forth. Right?
So that is a good idea. Well, I was thinking more along the line of debt for Christmas. Like, this doesn't have to be a marriage.
Mm-hmm.
This tastes like we
Just
all
date
are.
us. We
Yeah,
should do something fun with, hey, just date us.
just date us. But I even right, and the debt-free Christmas because
Yeah.
I'm just looking at my pictures. What do they get? Which one do they get?
So they had a picture of it with the $22 meal, and that's what today I saw it, and it made me go, wow, they get a lot of stuff for $22. It was like, I should look it up. It was Mama Mia. It might have
Well, it's
been
one
on
of the kids. It might be the
Yeah,
pasta
it was a good
lovers.
kit, and I'm like, geez, just for that,
It's the $49 one. So if we just go to
Mhm.
the public website and click on join, it'll show us. I thought I took a
Yeah,
screenshot of
maybe
it.
that's
But
where I saw it. Mm-hmm.
yeah,
I
and
was kind of
so
amazed with just all the, I thought, should I do that? And then, then they can pretend like, well, I'm just doing it for that, but in fact, they maybe want to do more.
it
Yeah, here
is.
it
It's
is.
the,
It's
it's
the,
the pasta lovers, you guys.
yeah, it's the pasta lovers. Yeah, and they got another whole thing. I was impressed with it. Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
So, yeah, and then I thought, gosh, though, maybe I shouldn't do that,
Well, I don't know that you shouldn't. Man, that would tie in with their meal experience, meal
Yeah,
prep
I'm gonna share my
experience.
screen. Oh,
Yeah,
should
do
I
share
share
your
my-
screen.
and I'll show you. Do you guys want to see the kit? Or are you cool? It's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
it's a
yeah, yeah,
picture of
yeah.
it.
I
Okay.
mean, yeah.
All right. I'm already sharing. Do you see it?
Uh-huh.
That's the image that I'm looking at. And I
Yeah,
was
they get
like,
it.
wow, that's really looks, I mean, that's amazing.
They get well, that's what they get. They get the party
Yeah.
food kit.
Uh-huh.
And then they get the
And
welcome to
all that.
TS and all that.
Mhm. Yeah. So I didn't know. I was like, do you do that, or is that watered down, diluted? I don't know.
Well, what do you think, Sheila and Shelley? The mute girls?
I'd say go for it.
Yeah.
What can it hurt?
I think I think it's a great angle. I mean, and again, it's $22. Look at that meal kit that they get and the party
Yeah.
food kit.
That picture, I thought they did a great job of. Yeah. What do you think, Christy? Could you sell that get any people to sign up with that?
Maybe. I mean, do you feel dishonest?
Well, not really dishonest because they're getting that. I mean, it's,
Right.
I don't know what I would be dishonest about.
I've had to, like you said, the kidnapper. But
Yeah, but I think people know they're doing that,
well, and if I guess sounds kind of rude, but if they are offering a $22 thing, people are gonna do it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's how many people have signed up that have done it just to get that stuff. I've had a couple people do that.
And then I've had some that have done it and then it kind of took off.
Right.
So, you know, I'm like, well, maybe it would, but I don't know.
What do you think about the debt-free Christmas? I mean,
Yeah, I think a combo of that.
Yeah.
I think a combo of debt-free Christmas and this meal kit is pretty stinking amazing.
I even might just take all those and do a live and be like, you can get all this for 22, and then maybe talk about, and heck, couple parties and you got pay for a good chunk of Christmas.
Right.
Yeah. I
Because you
don't know.
got the food kit there, just have an, or even
Yeah.
an open house.
Or an open house, yeah.
Yeah, you don't even have to find a host.
And then if when you sell more, you get more free product too. So you get with the
Right.
blast off.
Right.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
mean, people are looking. I just keep thinking maybe like, because people are so scared of failing. That's what I notice is the big reason people say no. They don't want to fail. So if we make it more like you're just getting a food kit and you're giving it a try, I don't know. You know, we got to try something different.
We got to try something different. And again, you're
Because
not marrying it, you're just dating it.
I like that kind of like
Yeah.
just date us.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
date us.
Mhm.
Debt-free Christmas.
Yeah.
Again, I think it's just, I think we've lost that muscle of reaching out to people.
Mhm.
And I'm doing it in a way that's not like, ooh.
Right.
Yeah.
But I get what Christy's saying though. I don't want it to be, you know, I want to be clear, like, hey, you're signing up to be a consultant. I'm not going to bug you till you want to kill me, but.
Right, right. Well, I
Mhm.
think you could just position it too. Hey, would you be interested in more, an extra income stream or debt-free Christmas? And look what you get. You get this meal kit. You get the party food. Well, all these free, you don't even say party
Mhm.
food kit. You get all this box of free samples. I don't know.
I know. I know.
Yeah, I gotta say, I don't want a bunch of kidnappers either. I've sponsored 6 people since July 1st.
Oh,
Every single one of them has been selling.
that's awesome.
I mean, and part of it is they've been recruited by me, not, do you know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
and I've had that before too, where I've gotten gifts from Tastefully Simple, but there's that connection. But I've got a sign right up here. That's what I'm looking at. But
Mhm.
I think we just need to ask. And if you
Yeah.
want to ask that way, do it.
Okay.
Like Sheila said, why not?
Mhm.
So, okay, you guys, I'm going to stop the recording. Thank you for joining us. Hang on for a second. I just want to